And now I'm going to talk about the price difference that existed between these three projects back then. Now we see that the take-up rate in the resale market is quite comparable between these three projects. I also want to check what is the price difference that existed in the resale market for these past 5 years. And I'm going to show you in the next slide. Okay, and how to understand this thing, right? So I've broken down the transactions for Waterfront at Faber, Tri-Link and Clement Canopy for their 3-bed 3-bath in the years of 2021, 2022, 2023 all the way to 2025, and this is the transactions that were transacted averagely in the resale market. So take for example in 2021, we have Waterfront at Faber. Average price transacted in the resale market was 1.487 million back then, with an average per square foot of 1404 per square foot. When I compare with the average transactions that happened for Tri-Link 3 bedrooms, the pricing was 1.648 at 1575 PSF. And that means that the total price gap between Waterfront at Faber's 3 bedroom and Tri-Link's 3 bedroom is 10.88%, and the corresponding difference in terms of the PSF is 12.18%. And when I compare it with Clement Canopy's 3 bedroom, they transacted in 2021 at an average price of 1.754 million and an average PSF of 1387 PSF. So that's a price difference of 18% and a PSF gap of 12.73%. Okay, and through the years we can see the different gaps that emerge throughout the transactions between Tri-Link and Waterfront, together with those of Clement Canopy and Waterfront at Faber. So later on I will separate the price difference through the years, and you will see that what is the appropriate price difference to take between Faber Residences and the other new launch which launched earlier this year at Clementi as well, which is Alta. So let me just talk a bit more about that before I return to the price comparisons between these three projects. So right now, Faber Residences will be officially selling their units in this weekend, and also earlier on in February this year there was a launch called Alta. They had their 3-bed 2-bath with an average per square foot pricing of about 2604 PSF and the average quantum of 2.410. So when I use all these difference in the pricing and the quantum later, right, I will compare Alta together with Faber Residences, and you can decide for yourself what is a good pricing to enter for Faber Residences. Okay?